You had nobody anyway, mother. So see how I'm talking myself right now? That's me. That shit fires me the up. That shit makes me. You had nobody anyway. Look around you. There was no team. It was you. There was no weight loss program or mom and dad waking you up saying you can do it, you can be better, trying to build belief. You built belief when you had nothing. Rock bottom.
I was alone all the time. All I did was be alone. I was alone in my room playing. I was alone in the schoolyard. I was alone in lessons. I was alone walking home.
That's the thing about being alone. It's not that you feel like you don't have anybody. It's like you feel like nobody has you.
The more time you spend alone with yourself, the more time that you will be able to understand who you are.
I've trained 99% of my life alone. No one pat me on the back. I did all of the work alone.
I realized you go higher, you go even more alone. Because nobody is willing anymore to invest their energy in going higher. Because it's becoming more difficult.
Every single person who wants to do something with their life and has done something with their life has gone through the exact chapter that you're going through. And it's the lonely chapter. The sign of success is the hate that you get along the way.
You're not yet the new person, right? So you're not yet the successful entrepreneur that has successful entrepreneur friends. But then you're also now different than everyone that you know. And so it's actually this kind of lonely in-between stage where you don't really relate with either group.
And it's the lonely chapter. It's the chapter where you don't fit in with your own friends, but you don't have the outcomes yet to fit into a new group of friends.
And all of my friends are taking the piss. Oh, not drinking again. Too good for us, are we? Not going out again this week. Oh, okay. Well, enjoy staying in home and reading. Nerd.
The sign of success is the hate that you get along the way.
But you're stuck in this messy middle where you haven't yet worked out who you are on the other side of this. And that lonely chapter that's in the middle is something that I would say almost nobody that I've ever met who has gone from a place where they are to a place where they want to be hasn't gone.
You don't want it. And that's the harsh reality. I can't give you shit. I can give you ideas. But at the end of the day, when I was losing the weight, I had to miserably wake up every morning in the cold. I was miserable. This is your new life. Take it or leave it. There's no happiness about it. There's no peace behind it. It sucks. It just sucks.
You can't say that you want something unless you're actively taking steps towards it. You can want something really, really bad, but the only thing that's going to get you there is action. And so many people think that, oh, the desire to get there, or the desire to have that thing happen to me, or the desire to reach this goal is what's going to bring it towards me. No. The amount of effort you put towards reaching that goal is the amount of effort that's going to come back to you.
I cannot stress this enough. The more you put into anything in life, the more you're going to get out. The more you put into building a business, the more you're going to get out of it. The more hours you spend working on anything, the more you are going to get out. Work pays.
They think I'm running from demons. You cannot run the demons. They'll always find you. Only way to beat them motherfuckers is look at them eye to eye and make them your bitch. Mindset's the only thing that gets you through hard times. Merry Christmas.
It's an urge. Truth be told, every champion has felt it. Every president has felt it. Every king has felt it. Every lion has felt it. Every winner has felt it. Every soldier has felt it. Every victorious person has felt it. The urge to quit. Don't you give up on your dream. I don't care if you don't have the money, you don't have the help, and you don't have the family for it, and you don't have the background for it, and you don't have the friends for it. Don't you give up on your dream. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It may take you twice as long. You may have to take courses and classes. You might not read as fast. You might not move as quick. You might not have as much. But don't you quit.
The superpower of learning to be alone and enjoying it. During those rare times is when you really get to understand what you actually believe or don't believe.
It's just that instead of paying a therapist to sit there and listen to you, you're listening to yourself. And there comes a day when you sit down, you realize the only things you're thinking about are things that happened yesterday.
With that success come a lot of people that are, going to applaud you, but the majority will hate you, man. They really will. They're going to hate you because, your success is a spotlight shining down on their misfortune. They hate you for what you're doing is reminding them of their missed opportunities and stuff. So, it's lonely, man. It's like being his only car out in the parking lot. But if you're cool with that, man, if you're cool with walking in the shadows of yourself and, the only person you got is the man right there in the shadow, if you're cool with that kind of walk of life, I'll tell you, man, the world is your playground.
How I'm able to just extract dopamine, the good dopamine whenever I want, man, I've trained 99% of my life alone. No one pat me on the back. I did all of the work alone. And while I'm still hard on myself, I know what I did. So whenever times get bad for people, all this, who's gonna carry the bolts and luck? That's real. I hate that people know me for that guy, because that guy is not every fucking day. Like when they see me, they want that energy. That's not me every day. I can extract it immediately when I need to, because when you train alone, and I lived alone for so many years in this misery, and you're able to get out by yourself, I can take myself to such a level of real passion and purpose. And like, the feeling I get is something I can't even explain by myself. I don't need anyone. That's why people come to me to motivate them. No one can motivate me.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
You got to bet on you. You believe in everybody else, you clap for everybody else, you support everybody else, you're baking cakes and making cookies for everybody else. But when are you going to look in the mirror and believe in the darn person you see? It's about time for you to believe in you, because you got it.
It's easy to have ideas. It's very hard to turn an idea into a successful product. There are a lot of steps in between, and it takes persistence, relentlessness. So I always tell people who are, who think they want to be entrepreneurs, you need a combination of stubborn relentlessness and flexibility. And you have to know when to be which. And basically you need to be stubborn on your vision, because otherwise it'll be too easy to give up. But you need to be very flexible on the details, because as you go along pursuing your vision, you'll find that some of your preconceptions will...
The greatest version of you demands that you are extreme. There's going to be plenty of times where you don't feel like waking up, but you do it anyway. You don't feel like getting your workout in, but you do it anyway. You don't feel like drinking your 30 ounces of water, but you do it anyway. You don't feel like eating clean, but you do it anyway, because that is what greatness demands of us.
How does one convince themselves that what they're doing and working on is worth it?
The question of worth it is reliant on an outcome. We don't make these things for an outcome. It's not the mindset to make something great. The outcome happens. You're making the best thing you can make. It's a devotional practice. Whatever happens after that happens. And that part that happens after it is completely out of your control. Putting any energy into that part that's out of your control, it's a waste of time. All it does is undermine your work. Your work is to make the best thing you can. So any thought you have about outcome undermines the whole thing.
So there's a proving ground in life. There's a time in every man's life where he must do a lot of work for very little pay, and he must do it at the highest level he possibly can. This is the time where you guys all change. Work very hard and only have it be character building. There's times of building your bank account, and there's times for building character.
There's this quote that I read from Kobe where he said he thought that it was going to be super competitive in the NBA. But when he got into the NBA, he realized that people, well, they figured out that they had made it and weren't willing to sacrifice as much as he was to continue to win. That realization has been somewhat true for me, which is that like winning, it hasn't gotten harder from the actual doing stuff side. There has been the trades that have been different than I expected, but especially when you're looking at the population of everyone to 100 days of doing something in a row. There was a friend of mine, he offered a guarantee on a product that he sold, and the guarantee was this. He said, you can get all your money back if you just open up a Google Doc and say what you're gonna do every day, and at the end of the day, you're gonna say what you did. That's it. And you just do that for 6 weeks. That's all you have to do. And if you do that and you don't get the results, I'll give you your money back. And what's crazy about that is when he was talking about it, he said, do you know what the completion rate of twice a day doing something is? It's like less than 1%. He's like, so I can happily do it because it seems so simple. We underplay how simple success is and extrapolate an expectation of how easy it must be from that. And then we're disappointed or dissatisfied when it doesn't meet those expectations. Like, it is harder than we expect, but also the rewards may be also greater than we expect.
It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide clubs, partying, trying to fit in and socialize, rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you not clubbing? Like every time I text you and invite you to go do something fun and cool, you always studying? Because I'm trying to get it. Let me tell you something, homie. These women ain't going nowhere. These clubs, these parties, all this shit ain't going nowhere. The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your shit, molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you gon' fly. Stop running around here trying to live up to the hype, homie. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. Stop fronting. And I'm not coming at y'all on any other level but keeping it real. The life that I live, I deserve this life because I worked my ass off to get it. Y'all out here running around creating this smoke on the brink of destruction, and it's all self-inflicted. You did it to yourself. Trying to live up to the hype and create the smoke that you doing it. You ain't doing it. You still got work to do. Stay on that basketball court. Stay on that football field. F all the homies texting and calling and trying to make you feel bad about being so focused. It's grind season, homie. It's not about today. It's about the future. You do the work now.